Hey, what's up guys, it's Davis here back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Galaxy S8. So I'm going to be giving you like top 5 reasons why you should buy the Galaxy S8 in 2021. Right. So guys, if you're new to my channel, please help me and subscribe. Like the video if you end up liking what you see. Right. So getting into the 5 reasons as to why should be getting the Galaxy S8 or why you should consider it. The first reason I'm going to be giving is the price of it. I mean, the price of this phone is really good considering what you get, like all the things you're going to be getting from it. Like, yeah, I mean, the price alone is the main factor, because I mean there are very many phones at this price range, like under $200. I mean, easy, or around $150. Very easy to get it's not easy to get a better phone. Yeah, then these are used flagships from Samsung. Right, so that's the first and most important, I think, of all the reasons. The price of this phone in comparison to what you're getting. Right, so talking about the other reason that I think is a good idea for you to get this is the camera of it. I mean, I would say that the camera on this is really good, especially the rear facing camera. The front facing camera is also good, but yeah, obviously it's not going to perform as well as modern day flagships. But yeah, when you put it against like mid-range phones right now that you can buy for the price you can get this phone at, I mean, it's going to be having an edge like on most of them, especially when it comes to video recording using the camera. Yeah, the video is still very solid in comparison to mid-range phones that you can get brand new at the price for this. But yeah, I mean, you're going to be getting a better package. You don't have the wide angle cameras or telephoto, but the single camera you have is really solid. And if you think about it, how many times do you use your wide angle camera? So if it's not a big deal for you, I think this would be a very good package. Right, the other thing that I'll talk about is the wireless charging. Right, so wireless charging is very rare feature in budget smartphones. Right, so if it's a very convenient feature, by the way, but if it's really a big deal for you, I think that would be a plus. And that you cannot find it's very hard to find a mid-range phone, like even the latest ones, even from Samsung's S series, that supports wireless charging. Right, I think that would be a very compelling reason for you to get the Galaxy S8. Have that added benefit of wireless charging, which is very rare to get in a mid-range phone. Yeah, and the other reason I'll be talking about is the display. Definitely, you're getting a Super AMOLED display, 1440p, and some of the best sharpness you're going to be getting on a phone. Like this phone has PPI of 570, which is very rare to get in any flagships even today. Much as it doesn't have the high refresh rates, but I mean, if high refresh rates are not a big deal for you, I mean, you're not going to get a better display than this at this price, to be honest with you. Yeah, 1440p, it's 5.8 inches, right? And you know, even the size of the display is another good reason for it, because it's very hard to find, you know, like compact phones with this size, you know, with good displays and all this. 2021, you know. Yeah, so I think you're going to get very good experience from the display here. If you haven't used high refresh rates before, I mean, you're coming from a mid-range phone or something of that sort, I mean, you're going to like it. 1440p, I mean, other than the high refresh rates, I mean, this can still compete with even the modern day flagships. Other than for high refresh rates, that's the only reason that I would say that is it's a bit of a letdown. But other than that, the display is really good. 1440p, 470 is really sharp. When you put it in the Quad HD mode, it's a really you're going to be enjoying media. Much as the display isn't that big, but in one way or another, that's an advantage in itself, because yeah, not many phones you're not going to get many phones at this size anymore. Right, so the other thing I will talk about is the IP rating, right? The water resistance. I think that's a very rare feature to find in mid-range phones. water resistance, because even some flagships to this day don't have an IP rating, right? So yeah, I think that's a very good bonus to have, you know, the extra comfort you get from the fact that you know your phone is water resistant, and maybe you accidentally drop it in water, you're not going to be wet, it's trouble, right? So that's another advantage, right? The other advantage I would say is the iris scanner, which is, I believe, more secure than the normal face unlock that most phones have in 2021, right? Then the other thing is, I would say proformance is still solid on this phone. Still quite solid, you know, in comparison to most mid-range phones. It's still going to hold its own, you know. Still very good, even in 2021. So yeah, I think those are some of the reasons that I'll be giving, and maybe also the fact that it has One UI, you know. Yeah, if you want to experience One UI, because I know very many people are still using the A7s and A6s and all that, but they don't have the support. So yeah, I think those are the main reasons I can give for you to get the Galaxy S18 2021. So guys, if you have liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please help me subscribe. I'll be grateful. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.